Good morning, my diamonds. I am a firm believer that women should always conduct themselves like a lady, act like a lady, but always think like a man. I mean, not well, the women are wiser because the Bible speaks of wisdom and it always assigns wisdom in a female form. So we do tend to be so much more wiser than men. And I was speaking to one of my besties, and she was saying how she feels that the Bible was really written for men because God has to constantly tell men what to do, whereas with women, God don't really have to tell women don't cheat, don't this, don't that, but it always has to tell men how to behave. And then I think about how God created woman for man as his helper because, the men, I mean, they need a lot of work. I mean, really. Anyway, I want to share a clip with you with this beautiful lady, and she's going on to show the difference between how men think and how women think. And this is one of the reasons why I am so grateful for the internet and social media because we are learning so much about all of these men who are hiding behind their mask. Well, when it comes to men, the mask is all the way off. Let me share this with you. Here we go.
If you're a woman and you live for a man, you're going to lose. Because trust me, men do not think the same. Have you ever seen a man get an opportunity to go abroad and say, no, I am not going because I have a wife? Have you ever seen a man that will get an opportunity to go to work in a different country or to go and work in a different city and say, no, I'm not going because I have a girlfriend? Have you ever seen a man that will say, oh, I like this girl, but she doesn't have a lot right now. She has potential. She looks like she will do better in the future. I'm going to stick by her. Have you seen men do that? Have you seen men say, oh, she has small nyash, but if I feed her well, after like 5 years or 3-4 years, she will have big nyash. So I'm going to stay here with her. Have you seen men say that, this girl is not very attractive, but if I, give her money for makeups and I make her look nice, she will start looking attractive. Have you ever seen men do that? Why are women posing their lives because of a man? Why are women putting their lives in danger because of a man? You're getting pregnant with no money, with no job because of a man. Why are women who are CEOs, career women, renowned, respected, having custody battles with men that have no job? Why are women who are doing well in their career, beautiful, smart women, dating men that have nothing to offer except good looks and dreadlocks? Women, let me tell you, I really do not know much about relationships. I really don't. I have had my own fair share of struggles. But I'll say this. Relationships are transactional. If you're the type of woman that believes that, oh, love wins, love everything, love this and that, you are going to lose in this game called relationships. Look at the women who have mastered men, the Shera Sevens, the women who have mastered what men think, what men want, how men function. Those are the women that know how to deal with men. And they give to the men the same dose that men are giving women out here. While you are there saying, oh, he has potential. He doesn't have a job now, but will have a job 2 years from now. And you decide to start, caring for him and taking care of the financial burdens of the house. Let me tell you, when it comes to a relationship, women lose the most. If you go into a relationship as a woman that is not beneficial for you, chances of you losing are very high. Because if you get pregnant, you're going to start with a baby, and then you have no money, you have problems, you have struggles here and there. So for me, that's why I said in my previous video, marriage is for upgrading only. If you're downgrading your life, your single life, just stay single. If your single life is far much better than your married life, you're better off single. Do not center men in your life. Do not be fazed by the fact that you're growing older. Now you have to settle for mediocrity. Do not be fazed by the fact that you now think that you're going to hit the wall. So you just rush into something called a relationship, and deep down this is not the person you want to be with. Because you know what? You can lie to everybody else out here, but you can never lie to yourself. When you sleep at night, how do you feel about this person sleeping next to you? Relationships are supposed to be of mutual benefit. If the benefit is one-sided, and especially if you're the woman that is giving the most, chances of if you're a woman and you live for a man, you're going to lose.
Now, this is a shocker for me, hearing this come from an African woman, a Nigerian woman, I'm guessing at that. Because normally African women, they think that having a man is the most important thing in the world. They usually take a man and put him up on a pedestal as though he is a god. I had my roommate who was African. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. One of the best things anyway. She was amazing. She's married now, and she already have 2 children. I think she's going to have one more child. So far from what I see, she has a pretty good husband. At the same time, in the African culture, that's like the most important thing. You have to be married. You got to have children, regardless if this man treats you good or treat you badly. And I also noticed that in the African culture, they don't seem to have a problem with sharing a man. And it's like, do they care about their health? Do they care about STDs? Do they care about their life? And then I was looking at a lot of the African movies, and you see how there's so much backstabbing. Of course, movies are movies, and you can't really take all of that to heart. Still, I know that in the African culture, there's this woman, her name is Faye. She's a comedian, but she knows how to play. She knows how to play that game and play it well. But anyway, like to the African women, a man is like the be all to end all. It's like, if you can't get a man, life is not worth living. But like this beautiful African woman states, if it's not a mutual benefit, what is the point of all of this? And when you start off, like a lot of people say, well, I'm not going to have children unless he's married to me. They act like that makes a difference. That don't make a difference. Do you know how many women were married when they had their children? I'm one of them. And they still ended up a single mother. Just because you're married, that don't mean the man won't step off or the man won't leave. So when they're saying bringing these children because they're married and they think that's a safety net, no, sweetheart. Facebook, Runaway Wives, check it out. For real. You start off on a good foot, and a lot of the times you don't. Now, the first thing you have women say is all men are not like that. But most of them are. Most of them are. And why would you continue to play Russian roulette with your health? Do you know that there's STDs out there that they have no cure for it, and STDs that turn into cancer inside your body? And then when you have like herpes, like HPV, not HI, HPV, that turns cancerous inside your body. And it doesn't matter whether they're wearing condoms or not. Certain herpes, it turns cancerous. Condoms don't protect you from that. So knowing that these men, 97% of them are not faithful, not loyal, don't have integrity, why would you keep playing Russian roulette with your life like that? But I suppose some women feel that they rather die than be single or be without a man. Now tell me, what sense does that make? But all I can do is you can't. What is the cliche? I hate cliches, by the way, but this one is necessary because it's true. You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. I can only give you the information. I can't make you be more concerned with your life and with your health. I don't think there's no man on this planet that's worth dying for. That's worth you losing your hair from cancer, or you whittling away, or you putting up with all of this abuse, silent treatments, no attention, abusing you financially. What about all of the emotional abuse? Why? I don't understand how it's worth it. Why is that worth it? And women need to learn that being single, that does not mean being alone. I posted at least 3 videos or 4 videos on women who are living very fulfilling lives because they've developed a sisterhood. They are doing more for their community. They are becoming closer and closer to God and Christ, and they're living very fulfilling lives because they have amazing girlfriends. The same energy that women put into finding a man, no. Put that same energy into finding at least 3 good girlfriends. Or you can even have 2 girlfriends and 1 platonic male friend. 3 friends is good so you don't burn out. You don't want to put all the pressure on 1 friend. You don't want to burn them out. So I always say it's good to have 3. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, that you have to learn how to start. I was reading some of Steve Harvey's book, Act Like a Lady, but Think Like a Man, because these men, they think very selfishly. Very selfishly. And I'm not encouraging people to be selfish because that's not Christ-like. But you have to do self-care. You can't take care of anyone if you're not taking care of yourself. No more people pleasing. I'm going to pin in the comment area an amazing lady. Her name is, she's my Christian counselor. Her name is Chris Reese, KrisReece, and she is amazing when she talks about people pleasing and how to stop doing that. Because women, we were socialized to be yes girls, puppets, always trying to be agreeable. No, we should stop doing things for people that they should be doing for themselves. And stop doing things if it's going to be an inconvenience for you, or if it's too stressful for you, or if you already have a lot on your plate. You have to learn to say, no, I'm sorry, sweetheart, I can't do that. Or the best way to do it is say, you know what, let me get back to you on that. I'll get back to you. Let me give it some thought, and I'll get back to you before the day is out. And that gives you a chance to, look on your calendar, check out your schedule, and see if you are available to do certain things. And don't forget to check out your energy level, because you can't keep burning yourself out for people who 99 times out of 10, they don't appreciate it anyway. But I'm going to post that, pin that, better yet, in the comment area on how to stop being such a people pleaser. And learn how to love yourself and take good care of yourself. You can't really truly love anyone genuinely if you don't love yourself first. And that's just a fact. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. I'm off to the next video. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. I love you.